Hello world from the beautiful city of Georgetown, Penang, Malaysia, northwestern part of Malaysia, another heritage city, and so much interesting things to show you, especially starting from the beautiful murals what you have everywhere across the city, across the Penang Island, finishing with the beautiful food, because Penang is very famous for their street food and in general the food, even in the fancy restaurants. So let's get started with exploring the Penang, guys, today. Basically everywhere you can find the old buildings, so many also Chinese accents, Indian accents and colonial accents here, and this is the one of the entrance to the World Heritage Sites. You're gonna find so many murals, like for example this one over here. This is the wall, it's already very old, and the murals having a still great conditions and also great quality. Like this one, hand painted. This is like a small alley with the umbrella, so many decorations. You can find some small boutiques everywhere around, and I'm looking for one certain mural, so which is the most popular here in Penang. Here we go, I found this, the world famous mural in Penang. So the famous mural is actually here just at the front when I started actually the first shooting. However, it's already in the lower condition, and they put already the bicycle, real bicycle. This is the area of Armenian Street, and also over here you can find so many interesting, not murals, but the mural arts. Actually they are made from the steel. Meanwhile, this is the city center of Georgetown, Penang, the heritage site. Either the buildings are mostly 100 years old, because most of the buildings are coming from the early 90s. However, the city is very nice design. They having a bike lanes and is very clean, guys. Also, of course, you can find so many merchandises here from Penang if you are interested, starting from the magnets up to the accessories and the bags. Alright guys, that was the art street. Now for me is to go to different location. I'm gonna go to the Chu Jetty. Behind me is the entrance to the Chu Jetty. Everybody know what is jetty, I think. And also there's very interesting fact is the people living there, even it's 2022, but also everywhere around there are street food stalls and street food court, like a jetty street food court there. So a lot of things to do actually. Welcome to Chu Jetty. Jetty is open 9 till 9. And this is the entrance. It's still very hot, by the way. It's about like a 30 something, but it feels literally like a 50. So currently this is the tourist attraction, but however, like I said already, local people living here, all the jetties, these jetties are made by the wood, so you are stepping on the wooden floor, guys, and many of them they are transformed into the stalls with the merchandises. Also, I think this is the one of the biggest jetties here. There are actually many around with different names, but this one I think is the biggest one, also the most popular. As you see, people park their motorbikes, and that's just behind is just the house. They are just the houses. Like this one, somebody just simply living over here. There is already the open sea and the new jetty already with the big ships, Penang City over there, and I want to show you a little bit why the people making the pictures, how the construction of the houses are made. So they basically on the piles, and there is the water when it's the high tide. Also, as I mentioned currently a few times, now is the great time to visiting and exploring Malaysia itself, because it's already kind of busy, especially during the weekends, but it's not overcrowded like it used to be. Especially when Winnie told me when she was in Penang last time in 2017, it was like very hard to making the clear shot of the murals or anywhere without the people in the background, guys. So enjoy. And also at the end of the jetty you can find the panoramic view of Penang. It's connected by the actually two bridges, like toll roads, and there is the another city Butter Wharf, and this is the Penang Harbor. Also very cool folk funky looking bar at the edge. Very cool actually. I just arrived to the Fort Cornwallis, and just at the front of me, actually behind me because I'm facing that way, is the Queen Victoria, the clock. Unfortunately, fort itself is under the renovation, guys, so I will try to show you as much as possible from outside. I'm gonna tell you guys, as this clock actually looks pretty impressive. Also very interesting is so many clocks in the Malaysia, but this is all thanks to the colonial era, guys. So every country have a different story. And wherever you're gonna face your camera or your eyes, they are everywhere somewhere the colonial architecture buildings, guys. So this is the view for the fort actually from the street side. In general there are a few cannons there, and there is like a light tower and the construction of the ship or rest what left. And pretty that's it, so I just want to show you from the outside. Anyway, there is the renovation, so probably in the next few months will be better. This is brand new promenade in Penang, just outside the fort. And well, the motorbikes are here not allowed, so it's very nice, very clean. That's actually very nice. Big thumb up, guys. And maybe you didn't know that, but Penang is actually the island connected with two bridges. Pretty long bridges actually. However, it's the island, so you can see from this from Penang the peninsular Malaysia, but the Penang itself, especially the Georgetown, have a lot of colonial buildings. This is like a promenade, city, park, life, so many stalls with the music and situation like this one. And there also at the end of the promenade is the small hawker center. However, I have a special hawker center for you today. Probably I'm gonna go soon. Alright guys, just arrived to the Garnet Drive hawker center. I'm gonna show you a little bit around, and definitely I wanna try wonton noodles today. This is exactly what I wanna try, wonton mee or wonton mee. And this is like a hawker center, a little bit small looking because the part of the hawker center is closed. However, you can see there are some laksa, many traditional things what you could eat actually, especially in Penang. You can find here. Also, this hawker center is a little bit a few kilometers from the city center, so it's more likely local, but this is actually what I'm looking. I prefer having in the local hawker center than the specially for tourists. Always nice to explore the local stuff, guys. I just ordered a portion from this stall, and this is how they are making. Here we go. Looks very decent, right? But you can also have a grilled fish over here and many other nice things. Situation also looks like this, very calm today. It's already Monday and all the holidays are finished, guys. All right, here we go, guys. That's my wonton mee, which is the noodles specialty of Malaysia. Actually, this is Chinese food, but the best wonton is in Malaysia. That's what I read. There are some dumplings, noodles. This is some meat. Actually, I'm not sure what is it. I think it's duck, and looks really decent. Behind is the hawker center where I were and I tried the noodles. Very nice, by the way. I'm also gonna tell you, as you can eat also in the fancy restaurants, like if you would like to. There is not as only you have to eat in the hawker centers, because some people they don't really interested. You can also find very nice restaurants. It's already sunset time. Look at the sky. Also, if I'm already outside the center, I'm gonna tell you, as there are so many fancy new modern looking condominiums around. Of course, McDonald's, they also have it. So a lot of people living around, guys. Also, very interesting fact is, as in Penang, actually is the second biggest expat community in Malaysia, guys. First one is KL, obviously, but second is actually Penang. So also very interesting fact, maybe for some of you. So in case if you would like to maybe retire here in Malaysia, the first destination is obviously KL, then is Penang. Maybe actually for retired people is Penang, but for the business people is Kuala Lumpur. And also Langkawi is the third destination. However, Langkawi is pretty pricey, and this is a small tropical island. I also gonna visit the Langkawi, guys, so stay tuned. Alright guys, it's time for me to show you a little bit of the nightlife in Penang. However, it's Monday, it's 9 o'clock, and I think Monday is the worst day in the full entire week to do the video about the nightlife. But tomorrow I'm going already to KL, so I have to show you a little bit. Anyway, that's the Chu Street, and let's see what you can find over here. So in general, you could find some nice bars and the cafes and restaurants here. Also so many bars. This area is popular for the backpackers, and it's biker friendly. However, I think except Saturday and Friday, Saturday night, really not much is happening during the weekday. That's also mean as it's not that busy yet in Penang, how it used to be, at least before the C-19 stuff, right? Baby Grave is probably one of these places in full entire Malaysia where it's always kind of busy and it's open till late nights every single day, because always see wherever I am in KL, in the Malacca, here always some people inside. You can hear in the background the music. Also here is like some decor of the Christmas, but it's just June, but also cool actually. And there's the street with some bars like a Mona Lisa or something. Not so busy, but they are open. Few buildings are closed, and then this is like already the center of the Chu Street. It's Monday. I mean, well, if you're on holidays, it's every day is for you Friday, right? Also here there are some expats, like I said, but not that busy. But there are some people, that's for sure. And this is the center of the nightlife in Penang, in Georgetown, right now. This colorful street over here, it's supposed to be the huge Chu Street food market. And this is one of the street, it's called Love Street, and it's really Love Street name. There's the live band, Love Lane, you can see, Yooo. And this is like a really hippie vibe little bit over here. So also you can find in Penang. Penang is of course the art city, so you can find so many boutiques like this one. And this lovely lady, actually, she's painting at the front of the store. I'm not sure if she will be happy as I'm filming here, but I wanna show you a little bit. Alright guys, I think that's it for today's video. I showed you a little bit of everything, as much as I could today. Tomorrow is my second and last day in Penang, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching for today, and I hope so I will see you all, or even more people, tomorrow. See ya, take care guys.